Have you ever noticed how many people seem to be running a race they didn't sign up for? Like they need to be everywhere, know everything, and be part of every conversation. It is so exhausting to watch. It's as if we are all caught up in this endless game of keeping up with the rest of the world. But what are we really chasing? We fill that silence with everything we can. Social media, endless notifications, breaking news, emails, texts, podcasts, Netflix, even random noise just to avoid being alone with our thoughts. We are so used to the noise that we have forgotten how to just be. And ironically, this constant distraction keeps us from experiencing what truly matters. Today I want to talk about something I have noticed again and again. The fear of missing out, or FOMO. While it's never been something I have personally struggled with, I've seen how it affects others and how it shapes the way we experience life. So let's unpack this together. I have often noticed FOMO when traveling. In recent months, I've visited famous tourist spots too. You know, those ones plastered all over social media. Hundreds of people were there, all vying for the perfect shot. It struck me time and again, most of them weren't there for the experience itself. They were there because they felt they had to be. That's the power of FOMO. It's not just about travel. It's the pressure to know every trending topic, to have an opinion on every big event, to stay updated 24/7. It's this constant drive to keep up that leaves so many people feeling drained. But does being everywhere or know everything really lead to happiness or satisfaction? This is a question I often ask myself. Are we simply trying to prove something? And if so, to whom? When I'm traveling, I'm always searching for places like these. Each spot holds a unique beauty and I feel so fulfilled after finding these hidden gems and capturing their uniqueness with my drone. But those overcrowded places still draw me in again and again, and most of the time I leave them feeling like it wasn't really worth going there. For all these shots I've used the DJI Air 3S. Or the previous model, the DJI Air 3. Around 2 months ago, I've upgraded from the DJI Air 3 to the DJI Air 3S because of the bigger sensor and the ability to get better footage in low light situations. For all the daylight shoots, I additionally use polarized ND filters. In this case, the Bright Day filter set from Freewell. This filter set includes 4 different polarized ND filters. The ND8, ND16, ND32 and ND64 filter. These filters act like sunglasses for your camera and makes it possible to shoot in the correct shutter speed to receive a good motion blur. I'm not sponsored by DJI or Freewell, so I don't get any commission or money from these companies. But I think it's a good info for you if you want to receive a good quality for your footage. But now, let's get back to FOMO. The perfect trips, the latest trends, the most exciting events. It creates this echo chamber where we feel like we have to do the same things just to keep up. I've also noticed how this pressure extends beyond traveling. Sometimes people feel the need to know every news story, every trending topic, and every debate. And if you don't, they might say, "What? You didn't hear about that? How dare you?" Almost like not knowing this makes you less relevant. But does it? At what point do we stop and ask, are we doing this for ourselves? Or just to prove something for others? Or just to be the focus in a conversation? What I have realized from watching this in others, and also experiencing myself when I was traveling for work, is that the anxiety of missing out often overshadows wonderful experiences. Whether it is trying to hit every trending destination or staying on top of every topic, it's an endless cycle. Instead of finding happiness, people often end up more stressed and disconnected from the present moment. Here are some tips that helped me breaking free from FOMO and might help you too. Limit social media. Social media fuels FOMO. Try setting boundaries, like checking social media once or twice a day to break the cycle. Focus on what matters you. Ask yourself, does this interest or experience bring you joy? If not, it is okay to let it go. Finding this answer may take time, and that's perfectly fine. Be okay with not knowing everything. Not being informed of every topic doesn't make you irrelevant. It makes you more intentional about where you're spending your time and energy. Step outside the boundaries. Challenge yourself to explore perspectives and experiences outside your comfort zone. It takes consistent practice, but you might experience something truly enriching. By the way, I've already made a video about mastering your personal routines, and if you are interested in, I'm gonna link it here. And my last tip, stop checking social media directly after waking up. Trust me, I have been there. Starting your day with positive information sounds like a good idea. But let's be realistic. Social media isn't just rainbows and good vibes. FOMO might not be something I struggled personally with, but I have seen how it affects others and how freeing it can be to step away from this pressure. Life is about finding joy and what truly matters to you, not chasing trends or proving yourself to others. Have you noticed FOMO in your own life or in people around you? How have you dealt with it? Let me know this in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you are looking for more tips living authentically and finding your own path, don't forget to subscribe. Happiness isn't about being everywhere. It's about being where you truly want to be. Bye bye and see you next time.